My name is Henry Riddell. I'm a corporal in the United States Marine Corps. Been serving since 2017. I'm just on my 5th year of a 6-year contract. Growing up, I was really into this show called Baba Black Sheep. It was all about this Marine attack squadron out in the Pacific during World War II. Originally, I had wanted to be a pilot. That was kind of why I joined, because I wanted to go into the reserves, kind of pick the pilot's brain while going to school, get my degree, commission, and then go to flight school. That's how I kind of ended up in the aviation wing and like working on the helicopters. I've always loved aviation, and I've always loved wrenching on things, so it just kind of worked out that way. Biggest experience and eye-opening thing for me was the fact that you're no longer an individual. You can be a part of a group, and there'd be 3 or 4 people in your small group that are really excelling, you're doing a really good job, but the drill instructors would see something that someone messed up and you'd all suffer for it. They always say you're only as strong as your weakest link. In life, it's always kind of had me looking out for other people, kind of keeping an open mind. It's basically made me able to realize when some other people may need help. So this was a little bit after boot camp. This is part of my schooling for my job specifically. We were running our PFT, they call it. It's a physical fitness test. We ran it on a Monday, and Memorial Day fell on that Saturday, I think. We did what's called a MRF, real big physical challenge. It involves a lot of pull-ups, squats, and running. It was a lot of pull-ups, more than I had ever done before, that we needed to do throughout the course of the event. And my arms were pretty fatigued after. And so the next day when we came to running our PFT, I wasn't able to do any pull-ups. And I got aired out for that pretty bad. They essentially failed the test. That kind of stuck with me throughout everything. In a sense that you always need to be ready. You can't there's no excuses for anything. You really need to just hold yourself accountable. The other lessons I've learned too is when you look at the people who are above you, rank wise, age wise in the military, you know that they've kind of gone through all of the same things as you. You'll get chewed out a lot. And I think once you realize that the only reason you're getting chewed out is because they probably made the same mistakes as you once did, and they're just frustrated because they see themselves a couple years ago making that same mistake and wishing that they didn't do that. The best way I would describe my experience would be probably eye-opening. The amount of diversity, people I've met from different backgrounds, especially growing up in this area, you get to experience a lot more, especially meeting and interacting with all these different people. I think the best thing to do if you're thinking about doing it is to just do your research, and if you're really passionate about it, just do it, because everybody's experience is a little bit different, and I think it's not really an experience, it's more of a journey. It's kind of everybody has their own takeaways. It's almost just being super grateful for those people who have given up so much. I think it's just a time for people to really step back and think about what kind of sacrifices people have made.